Hey guys, Jarek here, going to be doing some more Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This time we're playing some team deathmatch on the map Drone. And something about this map, if you have not noticed, this map is basically a direct recreation of Pipeline, the Call of Duty 4 map, except it is quite a bit smaller. It's been shrunk down a lot, which really I'm not a fan of. I've already expressed that I'm not a fan of how small the maps are in Black Ops 2. They kind of annoy the hell out of me how tiny they are. It just really promotes run and gun, spray everywhere game styles, which I guess you should expect that out of Call of Duty, but that's the complete opposite of what Black Ops was. And you could actually, for the most part, Black Ops maps were decently sized. They weren't too big, they weren't too small. They give you enough room to flank people, to outsmart your opponent, rather than just having to charge in with an SMG and win, which is what Black Ops 2 basically comes down to. But I do like this map. It is Pipeline, like I said. And even if it is a little bit smaller, I do like the map in general. So this game was, it wasn't really anything special, to be completely honest. If you're expecting some perfect, flawless game where I, get attack dogs and I don't die, that's not the case. I actually switched between gun, and gun. I couldn't really find the gun that was suitable for this map for some reason. Just none of them were really working for me. I started with the Scar, wasn't doing very well, switched over to the Type 25. That wasn't doing very well for me, and I ultimately settled on being a complete cheap bitch. I'm not going to lie, I was being a little bit of a cheap bitch this match, and running around at the 870 with a long barrel and a laser. If anything, this is kind of a testament showing how badly the 870 needs to be nerfed, because holy shit, this thing has way too much range. Although, to be fair, I was just kind of camping when I pulled that 870 out and really went on the run to get the attack dogs, and then got one kill short from getting swarmed. You notice I have the kill streak set pretty high. At this point, so my main goal for making videos of Black Ops 2, basically to cover all of the guns, and for the most part I've done that with the exception of a few snipers. And I don't really care about making videos of the snipers in this game. Sniping in Call of Duty has always annoyed the hell out of me. It's always been very... I've just never enjoyed it. I've never found it fun. I always found it to be cheap bullshit, one-hit kills, quick scoping everywhere isn't cool. It's just stupid as all living hell. So I don't really have any motivation to make videos of the other snipers, so I just kind of decided, screw it. I made videos of all the guns that I really wanted to focus on, and now I can just kind of enjoy the game, record games that I have, and if I happen to have a good game, then I'll upload it. This one, I don't know if it really counts. It was a decent game. Nothing about it was... Actually, I would say it was pretty damn bad until I switched over to the 870, and then even then, it was still kind of bad because I was just camping and kind of being a cheap dick. But hey, you don't see attack dogs very much in this game. People don't usually get it. Attack dogs have been raised from I think it was either 11 or a 12 kill streak. I'm pretty sure it was 12, but it was always 11 for me because I always run hardline no matter what I'm doing. So I'm pretty sure it got raised from a 12 kill streak to around a 20. So you got to get a lot more kills to actually get the attack dogs. And the swarm, I don't know if anybody has seen the swarm or been on the opposing end of a swarm attack, the kill streak. Holy fuck. That's all I really have to say. It is the top kill streak for a reason. If you're on a map, but this has actually happened to me, the opposing team gets a swarm on the Aftermath map. You can't fucking spawn. You literally cannot spawn and run more than 10 feet without immediately exploding. There is nowhere safe to go inside. And that's kind of why I have the kill streak setup I do right now. Even though I don't get the swarm. I think in theory it works pretty well. You have the, I just get the escort drone, that's my lowest kill streak, and that's basically just to watch my back to make sure I don't die so I can keep the other kill streaks alive. And then you get the attack dogs, and then you get the swarm. The attack dogs you throw out, and they can't go inside to run away from the swarm. They go outside, they're instantly fucked. So yeah, and as you can see here, I'm swapping between guns, not really doing very well. Ultimately, it settled on the 870. And as I'm ranting before, this thing needs to be patched horribly. It is very, very overpowered, as I already said before, so I'd like to see Treyarch acknowledge that. And usually they're very good at acknowledging glitches, even if they're very good at acknowledging weapon imbalances, even like a year later on in the game. Say for instance, in Black Ops 1, 74U instantly everyone complained about it being overpowered. They very, very quickly kind of patched that and balanced it in with the rest of the SMGs and the assault rifles. And then later on in the game, a good year later on in the game, this is like right before Modern Warfare 3 came out, they patched the FAMAS. because people were always complaining that the FAMAS was overpowered and it was just the easiest gun to use. In all reality, the AUG was just as good as the FAMAS. People just bitched about it less. But they did patch it nonetheless. They patched it... Sorry, I can't stop coughing. They patched it and they made it the FAMAS about the same amount of recoil as the AUG. I think the reason they didn't do that before was because they didn't want the AUG and the FAMAS to feel like the same gun. I think they wanted those two to feel a little bit different, and even with the recoil being virtually identical, they still felt like different guns. The rate of fire was kind of similar, the way they worked was similar, they were the same class of assault rifles, but again, they had their own feel to it, they had their own sound, they had their own way they worked. So yeah, I can't say much more about that. I can't complain about the patch. I'm actually kind of happy they patched it, but either way, I guess the point being, Treyarch is usually very good at patching guns that are imbalanced and patching them well into the game. Also, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Kind of being a little bit of a bitch down here by this sliding door, just waiting for him to come inside. They're spawning out there, I know it. So, at the same time, this is a major walk point, and if they want to keep feeding kills to me, hey, why do I need to go chase them? They're going to run into my shotgun. The best way to combat campers, either go around and be smart, which in this case they really don't have that choice because Raptor is sitting up there with a shield and camp in that area too. Or you just ignore them. If you don't feed campers kills, they don't get any kills. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit higher on the kill streaks. I need just one kill to get an escort drone. So it's getting close. Kind of close anyway. And I believe the escort drone is about 1,400 points, if I am correct. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's around 1,100, and the attack dogs might be around... no, I'm pretty sure it's 1,400 for the escort drone, and then 1,700 for the attack dogs, and then either 1,800 or 1,900 for the swarm. It's one or the other. I got real close to getting the swarm, and I ultimately didn't end up getting it this game. And this 870, and I know I'm ranting about this a lot, but there's really nothing you can do to fight the 870 but to pull out a shotgun of your own. What else are you going to be able to do to stop it? And I was going to go that way, but fuck that. I really wish I knew why I was coughing. I'm not sick. I don't have a cold. Kind of sounds like I'm sick, but I'm not. I don't have a cold. My nose isn't running. I'm not congested in any way. I don't feel sick. I'm perfectly normal, but I can't stop coughing. And I've been coughing for like a week and a half to 2 weeks now. It's getting real annoying. So, by the looks of it, 1 or 2 more kills for the attack dogs. Or actually, it's not the attack dogs in this game anymore. It's the K9 unit. Whatever, they're attack dogs. That's what we always call them. Hi, enemy that can't kill me. Hey, there we go. I got the attack dogs. So go ahead and throw those out. In all reality, I only need 1 or 2 more kills. And, oh, I died. Fuck. Well, I got the attack dogs out nonetheless. So, I guess I can just let them kill everything else and finish off the game for us. Those attack dogs actually really did help the outcome of the game. Because if you look at the outcome of the game, it was pretty much tied, or we were down, I think, about 1 kill right as I got them. But as soon as I threw those out, oh god, dog out of nowhere. As soon as I threw those out, that kind of changed the momentum of the game, and ultimately ended up winning. I think they only got like 1 kill after I threw those out, so I guess you could say that was the turn of the game. And the last attack dog was a little bit glitchy. 1, they like to run into those doors, and 2, when they attack people, sometimes they just bounce off of them. Like that, I'm not sure what happened. I think it might be the scavenger perk and attack dogs fucking with it. Anyway, 24 and 9, I believe that is. Okay game, nothing amazing. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.